Welcome guys. First Neverwinter video here. I'm going to try to show you guys a couple things regarding guilding and whatnot. So let's get into it here. I don't know if you guys know too much about donating to coffers and the stuff around the guild that you can do to get yourselves some guild marks at the same time. Helps the guild itself, so that way we can progress and provide you guys with more boons, so that way, you know, when you're out there doing your thing, you can kick even more ass for us. Boom. Well guys, I'm going to start it off with introducing you to the Stronghold team, you know, without having to listen to them moron-ass NPCs. I'm pretty sure everybody is at least ranked up enough to where they can talk to their, all the guys in the Stronghold here. That guy over there, that's your cleric. He's pretty gnarly. He gives you your random dungeon and random skirmish quests every day. Good XP, a little bit of gold involved. For somebody like me who can't really, you know, use PowerPoints, what's XP, you know what I mean? But, yeah, guy, he's a great guy to talk to every day. You should get to know him, buy him a beer sometime, you know, chill out, you know, have some ale in the Stronghold. Other than that, this guy right here, he is absolutely monumental for every building, damn near, past a certain level around 3 or 4, because adventurer shards are a high commodity. You do influence runs with us. I've already taken my quest. I can't show it to you. They're already up there. But what you got to basically do is talk to this guy, and whenever we're hollering out influence run or hosting one, just try to participate. You'll come to whatever guild is doing that one at that point in time. And everybody just runs out and do some heroic encounters around the guild. We normally try to do tier 3s because we're badasses. I mean, JSU rocks. Let's be real about it. Start out with only tier 3s, the big circles. The blue circle crap, demonics, I'm not a fan of. Really, they don't do nothing for you. They don't provide you with anything really rewarding. These ones here, however, if you do a tier 3 encounter, when you're doing these, you also get heroic shards. Heroic shards is something also given to you by the builder. We'll get to that here in a minute. But if you do tier 3s for your very first one, you'll get 10 extra heroic shards of power that go into the coffer. On top of that, you get a chance to grab some purple companion gear. Tier 3s drop a couple of things, like depending on which one you're at. They have some special pieces, like I know the one from the Beholders here, you drop something called Discord and Discontent. And depending on whether you're over 50 or below 50 health, you get either power or defense. But I'm just that's some of the stuff you can get from, you know, participating in the heroic encounters of AKA influence runs. We need influence for every build damn near at a certain point as well. Same with these shards. Like I said, this guy is monumental for us. Without him, we cannot progress our guild. This guy's useless. This one over here, this one's also very good because you can do your support quests, which also give you more adventuring shards, the same as that ranger guy right there, which we need adventuring shards for everything. Storming the castle is also a good one. We try to do this one after dragon fights on the weekends. On the Saturdays, you'll normally see this, call this out in the, you know, after the dragon fights, or, you know, something, or after, you know, waiting on the marauders, or in between an influence run. This is very monumental for the point that you can get that blood ruby right there. If we're doing double RP, that's 2 blood rubies, so you're getting 10,000 refinement. And each character can accept this quest, and at the same time, this is what we like. That right there, that influence voucher. The more characters you got, the more characters you want to do this with, we don't mind. You can take one other person and do it, and boom, you'll get these rewards. Just got to make sure you accept this quest. It's really easy when, you know, you get invited and you forget to go grab the quest, and you won't be able to really reap the rewards as much. You know what I mean? So make sure you grab your quest. Other than that, your support quest, like I said, adventurer shards. We need these. I need to go do some, so yeah, that shows me slacking right there. This one over here, this is our builder. The builder is very good because you're also going to need the heroic shards of power, which you also can get from doing the influence runs. This is a special quest that every day she'll give you a quest to go grab you some shards. Sorry bro, I can't talk to you right now, give me a minute. And then we're going to go over here to the coffer real quick, so that way I can show you guys what you're doing all this for. Thank you, pal. I got you. Alright, we are the 4th Horseman, Sword Guild here. Every shard counts. You see how, you know, like I'm saying, every shard counts. You need these. Even the bigger guilds, these guys, oh, you guys are kicking my ass. What do you guys need? Ah, see, that influence, that's also those influence runs that we're doing. The big guilds need influence, and the medium-sized guilds need those adventurous shards along with all these other ones. I mean, everything you get helps. You know what I'm saying? So try to help. Now, one thing we ask is don't take your campaign currencies and donate them to the coffers unless you are done with your campaigns and you have no other use for them. You can't switch them through character, so if you beat the campaign and you've got some stuff left, just throw them in the coffers whenever you can, so that way if you're, if you're under cap at least, or if you're just trying to hunt some extra guild marks for some stuff in the guild. Everything, you see can be thrown in here just depending on what you got. Gems help out everybody, everything you got there. Oh, I need to throw a couple of these in here. And I need to figure out how to get that open. That in there. But yeah, everything, even your professions workers, they can go in here. Gold that you get goes into that one. Gems that you get off the ground, Perdiots and whatnot. If your guild's hurting, they could definitely use a little bit of help. These ones up here, the metal, wood, food, and stone, they don't really have anything you can do. You'll get vouchers for them every now and then, but you're not going to get anything really for that. You have to tend your plots in the guilds. Ask your leaders about what plots they have, because everybody's probably got a little bit of difference. Higher ranking guilds have more plots than some of the middle ranking guilds right about now. So yeah, get with your leaders and ask where the plots are if you're trying to help out your guild and tend the plots. That's a very crucial subject, because we have things that we can build that are temporary plots that give you these special resources down here on this end, which you can get influence ones. You can get things that give you gems, things that come off with all the good stuff, dark gifts and all the craziness. It's just you've got to make sure you tend your plots on your guild, so that way you can accumulate the resources to purchase the temporary plot and then turn around and retend your plot, so that way when the week expires, you only get the plot for a week, by the way. So when your week expires, and if you tended the entire time, you'll be able to put another one right back down, because your resources will be right back up to cap. Now that being said, this is everything you need to be doing in the guild hall. Your leaders will holler out for influence runs. It's very appreciated if you show up and participate. Leaders do take notice of participation and donations to the stronghold. We are not blind leaders. I know every person in my guild who donates, and I know everyone who don't. It's real simple and real easy to figure it out. Yeah, just go over and look at your coffer activity and type in what you're looking for. And I run a roster of 150 people. I can say about 80% of my roster does help. Now this back here, this is where your temporary plots are. Depending on what level you are, you can get a whole bunch of different things, but we're the little guys right about now, so we start out with just this one. This is a gem structure right here. You can create a whole bunch of different types, but depending on what you're hurting for is the one you kind of want to create. Like this one can create an influence voucher, because we also need some influence. And this one, this is the stuff though you cannot donate to another guild. If you tend a plot in your guild, it goes to your coffers. Make sure you guys know that. Other than that, guys, I think I pretty much explained the most of it. If you guys need any help or any questions about anything, please leave a comment. I do read the feedback from my videos. My channel's pretty small. It's just kind of close-knit for friends. I thought I'd do this to help kind of get some guys through, what they should know about getting the guild going, because we are a growing and expanding alliance, and we can use every bit of help that we could get out of you guys, and it's always appreciated. Don't think the leaders don't take notice. That's one thing. You can ask anybody in my guild. If you've donated and you've put time into my guild, I've put time and effort and some money into you. I mean, that's the realness. It's just, participate. Show that you're there. Talk in chats. Make sure chat ain't always dead. Give people something to look at and see, so that way when you're in there, hey, this person's here. This person's active. They want to go do this. They want to go do that. They want to just, do something. It's a much better feeling than seeing just case in point, I got see a couple of people in that never want to talk. I'm not making any names. I'm just saying, hey, there's people in that won't talk, and there's people that will never shut the hell up, aka me. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the gist of it. If you guys, like I said, need any help, man, just holler out in the alliance chat. Holler out to a leader, man. Find your leaders, get to know them. We don't mind getting to know our people. We're leaders. We're leaders for a reason. We like our people. We're here for you. So, just give us a holler out and some feedback whenever you want to. And yeah, man, we'll always be there for you guys. So, peace.